Hello, we are Custom Creator. Welcome. I am Danny Lee, OGT. That is Gregory Schmidt, OGL. And we are Custom Creator. I already said that. So today has been a wild day, to say the least.
Crazy.
That's why I'm in a different view, if you will. I'm not just trying to promote my huge tool banner. That is actually where I usually do the reactions from, which is full of stuff right now. As you see, there's the ready to go backdrop. So, we wanted to get this out though, because Marillion is way overdue.
Oh yeah,
So,
we've slept on Marillion for a bit, if you will. But
my
been looking forward to this.
yeah, my crazy day just came from being a whole shopping thing to get lights actually, because Digiburger, our Marillion guide is
I did your murder.
yes, he always which I don't think he does any drugs or anything he sells, but he knows that I eat cookies, medicated cookies, and he says Marillion is very much a introspective and lights are go well with Marillion, and he knows I like lights, so I bought a buttload of lights actually, lots and lots of lights, so peace signs and all kinds of things. Different light up lights. That was an idiot thing to say.
Bit
So,
redundant.
I've got a new table stand drawer thing to put my TV on, to go in the backdrop. And so anyway, I broke down, needed jumper cables, and was out of breath. Didn't have my oxygen machine, or I had it, but so long story short, it was a rough day. But I made it. I got home. OGL, tell them about your day today.
Well, to sum up, I just will say that you had a very large acquisition of equipment that most certainly did not come easily. Um, in my case, I was just getting off from work, and a buddy of mine picked me up, and we were going to go over to his place and hang for a little bit. And guy in front of us, like this is about 5 minutes away from the store. Guy in front of us slammed on his brakes. My buddy slams on his brakes. Skids. I think we tapped into the vehicle in front of us a little bit. Went bumped back. Lady behind us plowed into us full bore, smashed us into the car in front. Yeah, we were pinballed there for a bit, and no one was injured. Kind of shaken up a bit. That was my first really official car wreck, which is pretty amazing because I've ridden with some of the worst, most terrifying drivers out there. Uh, no offense, Rose, that's my sister, but I'm legitimately afraid for my life anytime I ride with her. But yeah, this was crazy. But it's like a running gag with me and my friend Andy. We always getting in one scrape or another whenever driving is involved. But yeah, the car's totaled. Uh, Neither of us are injured. My 49-year-old back is, you know, it didn't do it any favors, but knitting back together as we speak. So it's been a crazy day.
Well, your back looks better than your front, my friend.
You're not the first to say that. My front
That's
looks
not a
as good as
shocker.
my back. My front looks as good as my back feels.
So, since we have seen all of you guys, all you Marillion fans, we have not necessarily upgraded tech. We went together and bought a new computer or laptop, if you will, but it's a good one. So it has a processor, Intel processor within it. So it has been a blessing for us, and we're going to figure out a way to do a different intro, and we have not even went into all the many different ways that we can access many different tools, if you will, pardon the pun, within the Microsoft world. So, which we still are Google, but it just incorporates Google within it. So,
Hopefully, you guys will start to see some just gradual improvements in the quality of the videos in the days, weeks, and months to come.
So we've done 3 test videos to make sure. The last video, the quality was great, but my volume was way down where his was way up, and so try to get it all adjusted for this. So this is Dryland live at Marillion, of course, the weekend holiday. So, and what was the subscriber, OGO?
Okay, so this is a subscriber named Yesquire on our Invisible Man reaction. He had a very nice comment, and he made some suggestions. He suggested that we do Trap the Spark and Dry Land. He sort of linked those songs together. I think thematically, one deals with sort of young love, and the other deals with sort of an old person reflecting. So, if I'm remembering right, Trap the Spark kind of sounded like the old man reflecting, and this maybe is about the young love, but not sure. And like a lot of Marillion songs, they're open for interpretation, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be some amazing vocals and some amazing guitar solos here.
I'm sure. So, I have the lyrics here. I'm in my recliner, so bear with me. Pretty cool, though. And all the time that I've known you, you've been so edgy and nervous. I've never wanted to own you. I was aware of the danger. Okay, making a bid for your favors. You're such a natural stranger. I made excuses and ran. You're an island. But I can't leave you all out at sea. You're so violent with your silence. That's good. You're an island. I can't sleep. Won't you speak to me? I'm on dry land. Won't you help me, please? And all the time that I've known you, there has been something between us. I don't think it's my imagination. I felt like I couldn't touch you, but I had the feeling you'd love to. Tell me the truth, if you could do. I made excuses and ran. You're an island, but I can't leave you all out to sea. You're so violent with your silence. You're an island. I can't sleep. Won't you speak to me? I'm on dry land. Won't you help me, please? You're an island, but I can't leave you all out to sea. You're so violent with your silence. You're an island. I can't sleep. Won't you speak to me? I'm on dry land. Won't you please help me? Sorry, I thought of John Farnham. Like, please help me. No, sorry. Yeah, so this is, I'm sure Hogarth is going to make me cry probably, and Steve is going to make me cry as well. And Ian is going to give me mini drum fills, and Lord, why can I not remember the bassist? I'm sorry, Mr. Bassist from Marillion. You are the last one for me to remember the name. And the Ian has been because there's an Ian Mosley, and there's a, what is Ian for Cold Chisel OGL? Anyway, I may be getting that mixed up. Pretty sure Mosley is Marillion, Ian Mosley. And the co-singer for a band named Cold Chisel in Australia is Ian something. So I'm pretty sure they're close.
We're a lot of practice. We've took a small bit of time off, and yeah, we're a lot of practice here. But let's see.
We are fully monetized.
Steve Rothery, Mark Kelly, Pete. It's called Pete. There is Ian Mosley. That's the drummer. And hold on, Pete.
So Pete is the bassist.
Pete. Travava, man.
Pete
Let's just call him Pete.
Travis.
Peter T.
I will I'll get with Digiverter, or if you want to in the comments, you can how they hyphen out the pronunciation. The first Leonard Skinner album is literally that, hyphening out how you say when nerd, skin nerd. So,
my sincere, embarrassed, heartfelt apologies to Peter T for my utter mangling of his last name.
yes.
I will not butcher his music in such a way, I promise.
You are the wordsmith, buddy.
Not there.
Well,
clearly not there. And I couldn't say optimism earlier, so.
Yeah, I think he was trying to say monetization and optimism. So
Optimized. Yeah.
optimonetization.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you to the Marillion fans. You've been a big part of us being monetized, and we are thankful for it. And we love you all. You know, we're trying to make the channel better and better every day. That's why I just went and got all this stuff. So you know, there's a link below, or you can do super chats now. Super thanks. I've been really torn between asking for anything, but I realize that I don't help someone unless they ask me. So I'm going to get over that. So if you want to support the channel, it's right down below. So
Stating the obvious, Marillion is an amazing band. Like me and Danny have both been blown away by them. So yeah, this is a great discovery. I've heard of Marillion, but I don't think I ever would have listened to them. Probably may have gotten around to it, but this channel definitely pushed me to their music. So that's the great thing about a reaction channel is it can sort of open your horizons to music that you may not have even been aware of. So and that's a great thing.
No different than we mentioned the Aussies and John Farnham and I say Gary Busey. Sorry. I'm sorry, Jimmy Barnes. I don't know why I called you Gary Busey. I have no idea. But it's same as we mentioned them and Tool and Nightwish. We also mentioned Marillion and all those reactions. So we always mention the big bands that we have grown to love and respect and get to know the fans. So rant over. So we are 11 minutes. How in the hell? I read the lyrics, I guess. So let's get into it, guys. In this 5 minutes home. So that is really short for Marillion. So I guess part 2 or the parable to Trap the Spark. So
let's go to the companion piece.
Yeah, well, there you go. Let's do it.
This is Dryland. In all the time that I've known you, you've been so edgy and nervous. I never wanted to own you. I was aware of the danger, thinking a bit for your favors. You're such a natural stranger. I made excuses and brought you an island, but I can't give you all I see. You're so violent with your silence. You're an island I can't sleep when you speak to me. I'm on dry land, won't you help me,
You're at Allen. Oh, maybe I messed up there. I'm glad I stopped it right there. That's what I was going to say. I absolutely love that they honed in or focused or, tunnel visioned in on Rothary's hands there in the pick and the 6 strings that do him so well. All right. Thank you.
Just one.
1 second. All right, guys, we're back. I'm sorry. My neighbors helped me wash my clothes. I'm disabled, so I'm thankful for that. But yeah, she's a little loud. It's all good. So, I think I was talking about Rothary's his guitar, his 6 strings being there. A little out of breath, though, Jill. Take over, bud. A little bit.
So Yeah. So Hogarth is a singer, Rothery is a guitar. God, I
Yes.
gotta keep the Steve and Steve. This always strikes me, and I probably say this in every Marillion video, so I apologize for that. And this is not in any way meaning to be demeaning, but it's just hilarious because Steve is just a very very big dude. So his guitar and the way he carries the guitar probably looks like a ukulele, like he's playing a mandolin or something. But again, for a big dude, he can poke some delicate sounds of that guitar. I'm loving the groove on this. This almost kind of has a trying to think it has sort of almost a poppy groove, almost has sort of like an '80s pop new wave type groove to it. Um, I like how Steve will start fairly conventionally. I mean, his voice is very unique. His singing style is very unique, but he'll start as close to conventional as Steve can get, and then it's like the song slowly overtakes him. Like he becomes possessed by the song, and then you can see when his you know hands start to move, and even like his vocal inflections become more pronounced, and it's always really compelling. I'm willing to bet going to a Marillion show is probably pretty amazing because he always throws so much of himself into every performance. So that poor fella must be physically and mentally exhausted after every show. This Trap the Spark was a really like emotionally searing performance. This is more relaxed on the
More upbeat.
Hogarth, yeah, on the Hogarth scale. He's still digging in.
Yeah.
Like
He's still just as emotional, yeah, but it's.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the same thing. It's
feels lighter. Yeah.
yeah, it feels more happy, more you know. I'm not sure that the tempo is up at all, but it feels like it. Like
Yeah.
the
It's a breezy kind of groove. Yeah.
you know, I usually say the message they're relaying, even with Tool, but I feel like with Marillion, you should say the emotions they're relaying because that's what
Yeah.
they do. I mean, even I think if he was singing "Happy Birthday," he would make you cry. You know.
Yeah.
So, and again, the parallels in Gilmore and Rothery are uncanny, and that's not disrespectful in either one because they're, you know, I wouldn't put Adam Jones in there as far as all time ever, but I'd put him in there as far as relaying vocals with his guitar because they can all make their guitar talk in a way other than the way Peter Frampton did.
Have a distinct personal sound.
You've always
his
said.
guitar,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry, Adam Jones, David Gilmour, Steve Rothery, their guitars all have unique voices. And like there is much a singer on the songs that they perform on as the vocalist.
Well, you've always said your favorite vocalist in Tool is Adam Jones, and that's in the Tool Army. That is a common thread, so that's not all right. So let's get back to it. We'll back it up just a little bit. Oh wow! I went to the first one I looked at. Wow!
What are the odds?
That is really cool. As far as fat guitar players, which I know you wasn't saying that, but B.B. King.
Yeah.
The man
But
was
just like he's just a big framed dude.
yeah,
period,
he gets,
you know?
right. He is. Yeah, I know you didn't mean what email spot.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to it.
Can't sleep when you speak to me. I'm on dry land, won't you help me, please? In all the time that I've known you,
stop at least a couple times for YouTube's purpose, for copyright purpose. I mean, so yeah, just look at that mouth, man. We're gonna stop being ashamed to talk about mouth shape. Of course, we get it from Elizabeth Jaroff, and who we are trying to get Marillion on the channel. So, we've been literally been busy lately, and I don't mean that that's any less important, because Digiberter's been advocating Marillion, and I have as well, and yeah, we're gonna get him on the channel soon. So I have talked to Elizabeth in live chat, and she's heard Marillion. She does this Beat Saber thing that we do as patrons, where it's a game she made up like lightsabers, and you're hitting notes. So yeah, she's heard Marillion a couple times. So, but she hasn't
really
seen the emotion. Yeah, right, exactly. She hasn't seen the emotion that man puts in it, and she really appreciates Maynard for doing that. So as I said, Steve's got Maynard in that. He's got everyone that I know of is relaying emotion with his mannerisms. So, and voice, but mannerisms is more powerful to watch. The voice is powerful too. Not saying it's not, but. And there's our bassist, Mr. Fucking damn it. Sorry.
Peter T.
Peter T. There we go. Peter T, man.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I was thinking his bass line, like, it's throbbing.
Boom,
it's
boom, boom.
it's definitely kind of carrying the song.
It's kind of the
like
riff. It is the underlining riff.
Yeah. Yeah, everything else, like it's sort of like the ocean, and everything else is sort of sailing on top of it, to go with the sea metaphor that they've chosen for the song. The song does kind of feel like, again, it's got this relaxed groove, like some clean strumming from Rothery. Guitar players, Rothery, singers, Hogarth. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
It's Steve, I don't know.
Yeah. Again, maybe brain trauma from the wreck. But anyway, but yeah, his like these beautiful clean strumming. Again, really delicate. And then Steve's vocals, they're high set. So the arrangement reminds me of kind of that when you meet someone that you're attracted to, and they sort of like consume your head, and you're kind of like, it's kind of that uplifting, buoyant feeling that you get when you think about them. That's what the music reminds me of. And these vocals are basically kind of like the very turbulent emotions that go along with that. That can sometimes go, they can also be very bright and buoyant, but also they can also go into some dark territories as well. Excuse me. Also, he does a thing with his mouth that I haven't seen a lot of people do, where it seems like he curls his lips inwards to shape the sound. Like, I've seen people pull their lips back to bare teeth to get like that grit or that edge, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone sort of curl their lips inward. So that could be part of what makes it sound so distinct. But whatever it is he's doing, it's working.
Yeah, I agree. All right, and that's Ian. It has to be. All right, so glad we have showcased all the members. And I think, are there just 4? Guys, let us know. There may be a backup guitar.
Guitar, bass, drums, okay. And then, I don't know if their keyboard player is considered a full-time member or not. Sometimes they are. Sometimes bands just have a keyboard player that they tour with.
Yeah, just let us know, guys. So that wasn't Ian. Ian is on the drums. So obviously there are 5. The bald-headed guy was the keyboard player. Has to be.
Mark Kelly is the keyboard player. He is a member of the band. So there are 5.
I have a whole group of cousins who are Kellys. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. show them a lot of love because there's 20 seconds left. I want to go back to right here, this look that, well, there's where I stopped it earlier. The look that Steve gives Steve is just beautiful, man. I love when musicians do that because, I mean, I'm a musician myself, just not nearly like that. But I've riffed with Jimmy T and Johnny Darko before, and just Will, my buddy, the one who taught me how to play. And when you just hit licks together and you know it sounded good, you just give that look like, yeah, man, that was it. That's why we practice, man. That's what we do, and we just did it. That's just a great feeling for a musician, and a great feeling for a musician to see other musicians experience. So, yeah, I love that. So, is that like saying New Zealand? Why is it written like that, I wonder?
Is that where they were performing?
I don't know, man. Maybe that's a place. I know there's a place that they always go to.
Yeah.
And that's the holiday weekend, the Marillion experience, or I'm not sure what they call it. I don't remember exactly, but we do always try. And I'm not saying we have every time. I'm not saying we will every time, but always to get the music from the official Marillion site per Digiberter's request, and just because, well, we respect the guy, and if he asks us to do it, that's what we're going to do. But there will be times maybe when that doesn't happen. We're not paying attention or something. But point being, we always do try to support the band in every way and give you a straight link directly to the band. So there you go. www.marillion.com/shop is their merch department, I'm guessing. So
This would definitely be worth buying. I mean, just
yeah,
number one, just to support a great band. But yeah, like any live DVD from Marillion, looks like it would definitely be worth whatever they charge for it. I was thinking, because I was watching the two Steves too, and it's interesting because Steve you would consider to be, again, the primary vocalist of the band. So Hogarth is the storm. You know, he's being carried away by the emotion. He's, getting into it. It's consuming him. And Rothery is the calm. Like, all that stuff's just swirling around him and bouncing around because he just looks like the coolest cat in the world, playing his licks and playing his solos. You can tell he enjoys it. But it's just, it feels so effortless and so low-key for him. And that's those contrary things that make Marillion such a great band.
And Peter T and Ian are the sales.
Yes. Exactly. Because
Wow,
like
that was
relaxed
cool,
groove like that, to keep something like that interesting, something that light and sort of relaxed and sort of easygoing, it's not easy to make that as interesting as they made it. But just the way they played it, the way they they kept everything, they would change it up every now and then, like that little thing where some of the music dropped out, they would kept the vocal melody in there. Just truly great musicians can take something very simple and make it sound just bigger than life. That's what Marillion does.
All parts are equal. As you notice, we didn't give a reference for a captain.
Yeah.
Because the ship doesn't need a captain. I guess it does, but that was a bad reference. But anyway, I also love Marillion for the mental health aspect.
Yes.
And guys, I know it's been a long reaction, but we love Marillion, and Marillion shouldn't be undercut in any way. I also have to go pick up OGL's disc. We got him one because he's coming here in January. We are going to go see Tool in Charlotte.
Oh yeah, can't wait. Cannot wait.
So we will document it, and we'll have the 1,000 subscriber party that we have promised, and there will be some gifts and games, and everyone is invited. We don't know exactly when it's going to happen. He's going to come here. My birthday is January 18th, and the concert is January 21st. So somewhere in there, guys, we're going to have the party. It's going to be several hours long.
Doing co-reactions where we're actually in the same room together. Be pretty awesome.
And we already have everything recorded for. I've saved everything on Messenger, which is why we primarily communicate. Every little thing that we've sent each other from when we were learning how to do everything. Just There's some profanity and stuff in it. There were just private messages, but we've compiled them into a long something we can enjoy from and our actual process of how we became where we are today. So,
Marillion's been with the channel for a while.
a long time.
And,
Yes.
it's an honor to be able to react to them. They're amazing musicians, and they've got a pretty vast back catalog, so there's a lot more to go. But yeah, and also appreciate the engagement of Marillion fans. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for making your
awesome.
suggestions. Yep. So yeah, more Marillion on the way, and just thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's always a great ride when Marillion shows
Much
up.
love.
Yeah.
And mental
Can I
health
do
is
this?
real.
Yeah. Look at that.
You're getting
Yeah,
better,
sort of.
buddy.
Yeah.
You're getting better. Still looks
It's like a kidney. It's like a kidney bean. Yeah.
looks like the little Care Bear heart.
Yeah.
Damn, I just hit my damn table. That ain't my desk. It's a little wobblier.
Mental health is real, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
is, yeah. It is. And we will see you at the next reaction. So, OGT, OGL, and we are outie. Well, hell, I missed it. Damn it, man.